But I think everybody is welcome in our political coalition. Frankly, even if you didn't vote for us, everybody is welcome in our country so long as you're an American citizen with the duties and the legal obligations and rights to be here. But
Whoopi accused the Trump administration of stigmatizing people of color. J.D. Vance did not dodge it here, guys. Like, he made them explain exactly what they meant, and that's the most important thing you can possibly do whenever someone says something absolutely ignorant and silly here. Make them explain it in graphic detail.
What did black people do to this administration that has allowed it to really stigmatize folks of color? And you know how hard it is. You have folks of color in your family.
Sure.
So when you see, things, the Emmett Till stuff coming down, or them doing all kinds of removal of information of black heroes, how does that sit with you?
Well, what exactly are you talking about, Whoopi? Because you just
I'm talking
I know
about
Emmett Till was
I
Emmett Till
can
was
tell
the
you
kid.
all the stuff. Yeah.
No, I want to know what she's.
You don't know what I'm talking
your
about.
actual point.
So in a lot of the museums, there's so many. Where they're taking down the actual history that happened in this country. Slavery happened. All kinds of stuff happened. And it seems that it has been very easy for this administration to remove that and also to denigrate black folks who have worked their behinds off to get this American dream. How do you, you know better.
So Sunny, that was actually a very helpful intervention, because I think the story you're talking about is where, allegedly the administration is holding back the appointments of people based on skin color.
I'm talking about a host of things. I'm talking about black history getting erased from public spaces. Black voter districts are being dismantled. Black leaders are being sidelined from our ranks. Where do Americans of color fit in this vision? Because it doesn't seem like we fit.
I think, Sunny, my view,
Hey, bro, you're in a lion's den right now.
Since October of last year, there's been something like 6,668 refugees allowed into the country. All but 3 were white South Africans.
So, first of all, I'm very skeptical of that number, because we have a lot of different immigration pathways in the United States of America. But let me just address Whoopi's point. Look, first of all, you asked the question, and maybe you don't believe this coming from me, but I think everybody is welcome in our political coalition. Frankly, even if you didn't vote for us, everybody is welcome in our country so long as you're an American citizen with the duties and the legal obligations and rights to be here. But Whoopi, let me just give you an example of this. Okay, so you say that we're anti-minority or anti-black.
No, I didn't say that.
That's kind of what you're saying, yes.
Okay,
that's
fine.
the default.
Fair.
Don't start any stuff with me, man. Don't get me in trouble.
Yeah, guys, that's exactly what she's basically alluding to. That's the problem here.
I misinterpreted your question, but let me answer your actual question there. What I'm saying,
I did too.
Okay, look at Washington D.C. One of the most democratic and one of the blackest, by a share of population, blackest cities in the United States of America, has seen a radical decrease in violent crimes and sexual assaults and in murders. We have tried to take the crime issue seriously, in part because we believe everybody, whether you're black or white or rich or poor, deserves to live in a safe neighborhood.
Why does the crime? Where does the crime step in? This is not about crime. This is about
women lost their jobs.
Rights. This is about human
Sunny,
rights.
She only cares about black women and women, because this is the view in the Democrat Party.
What you're saying is, we got to do more on the economy.
And black history has been erased from public spaces.
Black history is not erased from public spaces.
Guys, we do have to get to Iran when we get back. There's some very important news to get to.
I'm telling you, we celebrate black history. We celebrate all American history in this administration. You guys might be skeptical of this, but I promise you it's true.
Guys, the view has always been like a troubling thing for me, because it always seems like super hyper partisan, hyper gender partisan. That's kind of just what this show is. Like almost nothing more than that here. We have some of the most reprehensible people like speaking out loud that you could possibly find in any room sitting at this table here. The fact that we're even still listening to Sunny Hostin, the fact that we're even still listening truthfully to either Joy Behar and or Whoopi Goldberg here is interesting. Okay. I mean, there's not really much of like a balanced conversation that generally ever happens here. It's like victim mentality worship consistently. I think JD Vance absolutely handled himself very well here. Let's get to the elephant in the room here. Let's talk about the American dream. The American dream, I think for the most part, you need to be asleep here to believe in it here, right? Let's go ahead and say this in here. In the words of the late, great George Carlin here, right? But just understand, everyone has access to everything in the United States of America. This is not the 1950s, 1940s, all right? Like, I mean, if you're not working hard enough to make it so you deserve to be in that room rather than just saying, hey, listen, my skin color is this here, all right? So I deserve kind of by default to be in this room because my skin color is this here. It had nothing to do with overall merit, nothing to do with anything else here, but you're putting before the merit or success of whatever program you're entering into, the color of my skin is this, so this means that I deserve to be here because I am this. That does not make any sense here. So I have not seen large scale here that the idea of Black history is being erased in the United States of America. I think what's happening now, these days at least, is that things are starting to kind of balance themselves out here. That's what it seems like, at least, right? And again, I am Black in America, even though some people in the comments say that I am not Black, right? Because I'm not a what do they call it, an FBA or something like that, right? My Dominican origin. But for those of you guys not in the know, apparently there's like some brand new thing that I found out pretty recently. It's called an FBA. FBA means Foundational Black American. I think these are people that are direct descendants of slaves in the United States of America. Apparently, they don't like people like me. All right, apparently, because I say the wrong things. I don't align mentally or like I don't know. I just don't align. I don't know either way. So I'm not Black enough for them. I don't think. But you get what I'm saying here, guys, hopefully. The idea of Black history in the United States of America is not being eroded. I do think that things are being balanced. And I think that's kind of where I want to leave that there. The balance is kind of coming back here because, listen, in 2026, you as a Black American definitely, in fact, have the ability to do whatever you want to do here. I want to lean back into my previous statement in the previous video here. Everyone has the same 24 hours, guys. How are you kind of, how are you managing your 24 hours? All right, like a victim or like Elon Musk? All right, let me know in the comments. But either way, listen, in the meantime, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. And in the meantime, guys, I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next one.
Guys, do you want to watch movies with me? I never actually thought to like promote it over here, guys. But if you guys do want to watch it, guys, we have hundreds of movies. And I mean hundreds of movies that we've reacted to. You guys can come watch them with me if you want to, along with, many TV shows. Currently, we're working on the show Dexter, along with Vikings. And we have a lot of series that are already completed. But if you guys do want to watch it with me, the link is in the description. Everything's available at the second tier. But of course, if that's not your thing, guys, don't worry, right? Listen, like and subscribe.